Hey, Donnie B here, oldstylemuaythai.com. Today we're going to cover the driving elbow, which is an elbow, but if you start off out of range, how do you get inside and still strike at one time without having to take a step and then throwing the elbow? Combine the two, you step in the elbow to drive and strike in the same motion. Basic round elbow, which you can go back and see the first video I did on round elbow as far as the mechanics goes. It's simple pivot, right? You're throwing your body as one. So you're relying on the rotation, that spin, to give you power. The driving elbow, you rely on not so much the pivot, you're relying more on the drive, and you do it at an angle, I triangulate. So I'm going to drive at an angle here to create that force. So I can start off as far back as, let's say I'm in jab cross range, I can start back from this far and still have a decent amount of power. When you do this, you have to drive and step and strike and all that good stuff at one time. I can't throw the elbow and then step into it. I have to do it all at once. Always leaning forward, I'm not leaning back. So I'm not going to go like this because in a real situation, if I do hit him, I'm losing power because I'm pulling back and fighting the drive. And I'm also setting myself up and getting pushed back. And I'm a little guy. If I lean forward, right, then I can at least get inside, I can at least get a strike down. They're harder to control because you can get a little wild, right? You want them to stay tight. If you throw it a little wilder with your arms really sweeping out, you end up a little off sides with your back facing the back. So when you do throw it, keep everything nice and tight. Because again, ideally the driving elbow, when you throw it once, you end up this close to the guy. So your cover is very important. You can't just go pop and end up way outside or with your hands down. Everything has to stay nice and tight. Lean with the body. Left-handed. That was all right-handed. For lefties, fellow southpaws, that was same thing, you're starting on your southpaw stance. So, any questions? Scrub back. The next video is actually going to show you, we're going to show you how to hold pads. I don't think, there's not a lot of videos out there on how to hold tie pads for strikes. I want to make sure people, if you guys are if you're going to throw it on someone, I want to make sure your partner knows what he's doing. So, next video, we'll be back. Donnie B, Old Style Muay Thai.